Hey guys, it's Monday, 2 AM in Cebu. That means it's time for the weekly mutation. So this week we have instant karma, we have a new mutator, there is double-edged, all the units, all the damage that our units deal get dealt back to them, mutually assured destruction, all hybrids detonate and nuke upon their death, and self-destruction, all the enemy units leave a small circle where they deal damage back to our units in the form of an explosion. So it will be on Chain of Ascension. So the map is loaded. Go look in front of my ally. Let's move our infested colonist compound a bit to the front.
The rite of Rakshir will soon begin. Amon's loyalists seek to regain control of the Tal'Darim by climbing the Chain of Ascension. As first ascendant, I will exterminate these traitors. Both of your armies must stand with me to provide their psionic support.
So I started barracks first, this time because I have not actually seen how the mutator works yet, so I'm not sure how greedy I can actually get. Yeah, according to the description on the map editor, the damage that double-edged deals to my army will get healed over time. So, I'm not sure. Well, as Stukov, I really don't care how much damage gets dealt back to me. I don't even care how many units I lose, since they'll just respawn anyway. But for other commanders, I will need to know how fast it regenerates. Maybe for Raynor, the medics can out-heal it. For Nova, maybe the mastery healing out-heals it too. Yeah, there's really a lot of question marks at this point. So I start the infestation level 1 upgrade while Zagara is creating her first bailing nest. So I'm starting a fast bunker. Again, yeah, I want to go greedy. Normally I like to go greedy anytime I can get, because that allows me to get a bigger army in the late game where I really need it. But for this case, I have not seen the mutation, so it's better to be safe than sorry. Looks like Zagara is going to make a fast lair. It's nice to get the upgrade for Zagara, as well as Scourge. And then I start another barracks. Here comes the first wave of infested. Let us actually make another bunker to complete our 31 supply before I need to make another overlord. Well, never mind. One is just about to hatch. Oh wait. I was looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, that was my ally's overlord, not mine.
Enemy seeks to support Amon's champion. Do not allow that to happen.
Looks like Zagara is getting a second hatchery.
Forces are moving toward our base.
Banelings. Hooray, banelings.
There were two of you in this fight. I expect support from both. Send your armies to my side.
Looks like we're facing Terran today. Zagara is out. Reapers. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so yeah, even the first attack does damage back to the Apocalypse, but yeah, it's a cooldown based top bar ability thingy, so I don't really care how much damage it takes. Yeah, just let it do some work there so I can... oh wow, that Diamondback, that annoying Diamondback. Let's start our expansion so we can get somewhere. Oh, yeah, we need our Apocalypse back. Oh wow, rip. Yeah, let's send our infested to kill that Diamondback. My ally is starting adrenal or metabolic boost and the centrifugal hooks for the. Yeah, I need to redirect my forces there. Will it hold? Oh wow. Oh wow, I just lost 400 minerals. That is not ideal in the early game. That is definitely not the way to go. Oh, did we just activate the first hybrid?
Amon's hybrids are greatly enhancing his champion's strength. They must be eliminated immediately.
Okay guys, we made a little boo-boo at the start.
The enemy is providing their champion with psionic support. You must deny him their aid.
Yeah, we're not supposed to trigger the first hybrid this early, but Alexander controlling all these liberators to deal their damage back to them.
Our forces have opened fire.
I mean, yeah, it totally wasn't a mistake, guys. We totally meant to trigger the first hybrid. Yeah, it was not a mistake whatsoever. There, we killed off the hybrid. Oh yeah, there's mutually assured destruction, so those hybrids will actually detonate nukes, so... I wonder if that killed off my ally's army. Well, I don't think my ally will mind much, since Zygar's army was definitely meant to be suicidal.
Forces have engaged the enemy.
Just have them literally run into the enemy's face. Take a bailing to the face! Well, now I'm able to get my expansion up. It's actually a bit late, 7 minutes, and still halfway through. Not even halfway through. Yeah, it's pretty late, not ideal, but
Our forces have opened fire.
could be worse. At least we are already finished dealing with the first set of hybrid, so we can have a little bit of time to expand and stuff,
Allied forces
and
are under
stuff.
attack. Mutation complete.
You know, stuff, things, etc.
Forces have opened fire.
You know, right, right. Let's start a pair of engineering bays to get upgrades for our infantry, and I start another refinery, and the range upgrade for my infested marines and troopers. Looks like Zygar is getting Bailing and Scourge upgrades.
Under attack.
The one you see there in the production tab is the one that makes the infested or the Scourge cost less. That will be important for dealing with the later liberators.
The enemy is sending forces to support their champion. Match their strength.
So, the enemy is actually air-based, and my ally is making the correct read in making a lot of Banelings. A lot of players, before they even start playing the map, they already have a strategy. They already made up what they really want to do, and that's not bad. But sometimes you need to be flexible. If you see that the enemy composition hard counters what you have, for example, if the enemy is Sky Terran, and you're planning for...
May interfere with Rakshir if they wander too close to us. Slaughter them if possible.
Yeah, if the enemy is Sky Terran and you're planning for example, mass Spider Mine build as Rainer, you might want to rethink, since you'll need Vikings rather to fight the enemy air units, and the Spider Mines will still provide value for hybrids and whatever ground the enemy decides to send, but it's not optimal. You'll still end up getting carried by your ally, which is obviously never the goal in any co-op game. Looks like your ally is gonna go for the bonus. Are those Scourge? Yeah, he just crashed those in.
Such troublesome
Wow.
creatures. Slay the last one when you have the chance.
Quite effective. He's pinging me for some reason. Maybe he wants to push
Allied
Janagar.
forces are under attack.
Let's start another set of infested bunkers.
Our forces have engaged the enemy.
And
Allied
yeah, well,
forces are
there's
under
not much going on at this point. Let's see what our ally is up to.
Allied forces are under
Looks like
attack.
he's researching melee and air upgrades. He's also making a lot of Banelings and shredding claws. Well, that doesn't match up. Maybe he's maxed out or something. Yeah, shredding claws are for Zerglings, and Banelings are not Zerglings. I think. It could be wrong. Maybe they're just Zerglings who want to have a different name, like Phoenix or something.
Under attack.
Anyway,
Psionic support from the hybrids turns the tide in Amon's favor. Put an end to it now.
Alexander. Yeah, have the Liberators transform
Fire.
and kill their own allies. There we go. And that, wow, Nuke. That hybrid nemesis gets off a nuke, but yeah, everything, literally everything that that Stukov used to attack is expendable. Unless you like to go for those tanks and yeah. I've said this a few times before. I said this a few times before, but the point of Stukov is to flood your enemy with cheap, or rather free units that don't cost anything to replace. I know that his tanks are good, his Diamondbacks are good, his Banshees are passable, but, well, if you want to go for mech, we already have Swan for that, and Swan is the best mech commander in all of co-op, so, I mean, if you want to go for mech, just go for Swan, man. You don't need to, well, yeah, I guess you can show off a Stukov, but yeah, that's not the point of Stukov in Mutations. Anyway, before I continue my rant, looks like my ally is actually clearing out the third set of hybrids, or clearing out the area where the third set of hybrids spawn. That will allow our forces to move in a lot more easily. Let's get the next upgrade for our infested, and after this, I think we'll be mostly done.
The enemy has taken an interest in our base.
Let's infest those buildings to give ourselves more of a foothold into the enemy's base.
Our forces have opened fire.
And let's just get some more upgrades. Uh-oh, that's a nuke. I do not see where it is. Yeah, you know what? Let's just pull back.
I am proud of.
And replant these bunker thingies in a safer location.
Is there no end to this elemental vermin? Crush this one if you can spare the warriors to do so.
Let's send the Apocalypse to fight the elemental.
Mutation complete.
Some allies making a bunch of banelings. I like this green color though. For those who don't know, I love green. Green is my absolute favorite color. It looks like yeah, even the Apocalypse missile attack thingies deal damage back to it. So I'm guessing if you're playing with spellcasters like Ascendants or High Templar, their abilities will deal damage back to them as well, which is not ideal if your spellcasters are quite expensive, but it is what it is. That's why we have Stukov, the Stukaner of Stukiness. Yeah, doing Stukov things. So I have made 3 overseers to chill out over here. Yeah, mostly just to provide detection in case the enemy sends more ghosts and nukes my way. So I'll at least have a response. Oh wow, more Scourge.
Our forces have engaged the enemy.
Did that do it? Well, I'm not sure.
I believe the enemy wishes to test our defenses.
We have another attack wave. Oh, that next one did it.
Destroyed all of the elementals in the surrounding area. Your penchant for these hybrids possess immense psionic power. Destroy them, or that power will belong to their champion.
Penchant is such a funky word. I should use that word more often, actually. I use the Alexander to mind control all these areas, and oh, that one battlecruiser I captured tried to use Yamato, but it got Yamato itself. So, well, it doesn't really matter to me, but yeah, I just thought it was pretty funny. Anyway, I walk my Alexander in, and looks like my ally didn't actually wait for me, which is fine. Yeah, nukes will tend to kill whatever stuff you have on the map. Floating 1,000 minerals, which is not ideal. So, anyway, what I'm doing is moving my bunkers in front so that the infested troopers will have a shorter rally to the front where more enemy units will spawn. And yeah, the reason a shorter rally is extra valuable for a commander like Stukov is because his units are timed. The more time they spend walking across the map, the less time they spend fighting, and that is obviously not where you want the value of your youth to be in. You want them to be fighting, not traveling.
The enemy has established fortifications on the path to the pit. Be prepared to set them ablaze.
Unless, of course, you have War Prisms or Hercules or Medivacs, in which case it's totally fine to have your army traveling around. Yeah, at this point I'm just
Our forces have opened fire.
letting my forces auto move to the emitter, which I have set to the other corner of the map where we will push Janagar
Under attack.
and where the last set of hybrid will spawn. Let's move these. Oh, those are Reapers.
Is nearly at hand. Keep your armies close to me so that I might strike the killing blow.
Oh, last wave already. Wow, I haven't even maxed out yet.
Hybrids. I cannot stand against them for long. Kill them before I am overwhelmed.
And looks like it's already dead. Wow. Wow. Those explosions are magnificent. Reminds me of a Cradle of Death, which, by the way, is a really cool map made by the skunk with my assistance. Yeah, well, he actually did most of the work on that map. I mostly just contributed the initial idea, a little work on the balancing difficulty, and yeah, he did most of them. He did most of the actual work. So yeah.
Allied forces are under attack.
Were we playing a game? I don't know, guys. I think we were just talking about things like words. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. If you have a suggestion for what else you can do, please leave that in a comment. And let's see the score screen. Got the Mutation Bounty for the Asia server. And oh wow, looks like Zagara did kill slightly more than I did, which is fine. It's still fairly even. Got about 30 more. Yeah. Protoss Pro asks why I get more than 2 command centers. The reasons are more economy and more scans. Rainer is the only commander who does not have a mobile detection option, so he has to use a lot of scans, and for that I need a lot of command centers. Also, I need a lot of mules to power my mineral heavy army with marines and spider mines. So the more mules I have, the more army or the more strength I get in my pushes. Bountyist 12 complains that my Rainer build is actually slow. He's telling me that one SCV barracks CC upgrade is the way to go. You know, it's easy telling someone that he's flat out wrong, but to get the definite numbers, I will do an actual test sometime in the future when I get back to Manila. Stay tuned. Crystal Daz asks me to solo Oblivion Express with Zagara. Well, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that since someone else already did it before me. Maybe I will. Stay tuned. If you have any more questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below and I will try my best to respond to them all next week. See you!